Boomerang joins the subscription games, Lincoln tries to boost sales with chauffeurs, Justin Kahn's new legal startup AtriumLTS, and more. It's Wednesday, April 12th, and this is the 500th episode of Crunch Report. Wow! It's the 500th episode of Crunch Report today. And a couple days ago was my year anniversary of taking over Crunch Report. Time sure does fly by. Thank you everyone, past and present, who has helped on the show. And a huge thank you to everyone who watches and supports the show. And the nice comments you always send in. It's really all very appreciated. It makes me feel good. We're going to keep raging, and you're going to keep hustling in life and on your startups and passions. So keep tuning in. All right, enough about me. Here's the tech news. It's 2017, 55 years after the Jetsons premiered on primetime TV. Flying cars still haven't become a thing, but Time Warner's Turner and Warner Brothers are joining forces to give us all something of a consolation prize. The Jetsons and its brethren on Boomerang, including Scooby-Doo, Tom and Jerry, Bugs Bunny, and the Flintstones, are now going to be available for streaming online for $4.99 a month, or $39.99 per year. Yeah, okay, we were promised flying cars and all we got was another subscription service. But come on, Teal, this one is too heartwarming to hate. The kid and adult-friendly service isn't shipping with personalized recommendations, offline viewing, family profiles, or Spanish language audio. But they're all being promised in the future. It would be a stretch to call that retro or classic, so hopefully they make moves on those features sooner rather than later. Okay, time for the second game of the week. Take a few seconds and ask yourself whether you would pay $30 an hour for someone else to drive your car. I ask because this is exactly the go-to-market Lincoln came up with to bolster its sales in the luxury car space. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not rich enough to appreciate this, but I don't get it. Even if there's some buried demand for 1%ers out there, which there very well may be, $30 an hour almost seems low for that demographic. But the thing is, a luxury service actually has to deliver a luxury service, which means having drivers available 24/7 in close proximity for a time of need. Lincoln wants to hire full-time employees in cities, one at a time, to manage the growth of the program, which not only doesn't scale, but presents a lot of fixed cost up front. But that said, the car company can surely afford it, and I'd like nothing more than to be proven wrong. Utah unicorn Qualtrics closed another $180 million in financing today at a $2.5 billion valuation, to the surprise of those expecting an IPO. Yeah, say that one 5 times fast. Utah unicorn, Utah unicorn, Utah unicorn. The online market research platform recently hired a COO and a CFO, which would seem to hint at an IPO. Taking on an extra round and diluting shares does beg some questions at a time when IPOs seem feasible for the first time in a while. It's likely the company has a few more things to straighten out financially before it makes sense to go through the necessary disclosures to become a public company. Given that the Qualtrics CEO has hinted that he'd like to get revenue over $1 billion before going public, the move might make complete sense. Justin Kahn, you might know him from selling Twitch to Amazon, or lately the new Q&A app Whale, or from when he was a partner at Y Combinator. He's also a friend of the show. But it looks like he caught the startup bug again. According to sources, his newest startup in the legal industry, called AtriumLTS, is looking to raise $10 million for its initial round of funding. According to sources, General Catalyst has committed to leading the round. In addition to rounding out its financing with other VCs, Atrium is also looking to get buy-in from some tech companies as strategic investors and potential clients. Not much at the moment of what the actual startup will be tackling in terms of the idea, but when we find out, we'll let you know. That's the report for today. I'm Tito Hamzy. Crunch Report is every weekday at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific on TechCrunch.com. You can also find us on iTunes and on YouTube. And guys, thank you for 500 episodes. It's been a good time. Let's keep it rocking. We'll see you tomorrow.